Alrighty, welcome back everyone to the Bill's Garage. As you can see there, we got the 720 just chilling, but that's not what the project is today. So, you know, we work on stuff, we break stuff. So we got the Datsun back on it again. Can't work on the 720 yet. We need to fix the Datsun. So the issue we're having right now is the oil pressure is low. So it's on me. I kind of skipped a little detail, and now I'm paying for it because I have to break it back down and fix the issue. So let me show you what's going on. Okay, so when I ordered the oil pan, it came with its own pickup tube, and the pickup tube had its own O-ring. So I ended up using that O-ring on the pickup tube. But when I ordered the oil pump from Milling, it came with its own O-rings, and I didn't use it. So I'm just assuming that the low oil pressure is coming from that O-ring. So what I'm gonna do here is replace that O-ring with the Milling. Came with the oil pump. So check it out.
It is cold.
A little bit. So this here is the O-ring that came with the oil pump, and so I'm just gonna take out the old one we have on there right now and use the proper one. I don't know which one is it yet, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna try to keep it simple, and I'm just gonna try to remove this support underneath here, and then probably this also. Hopefully we can drop the pan that way, so we don't have to do too much, but we'll see. So we just took out the drain plug, but it seems like I need a new seal right there.
Oh yeah, it is.
So okay, so pretty much took the pan out. Now I'm just going to remove the oil pickup and look at the seal that's in the front. But yeah, it looks like a motor. Still looks good. I think you found some hair from my head. You don't know what you said? Okay, hold on. So, okay, so I took measurements from the outer. It's showing that if it's the same, the outer dimension and the inner dimension, which was 0.87 inches, then we used the black. If the outer was bigger than the inner dimension, then you use the green. So that's what we came up with. So hopefully it works. Alright, so it was kind of snowing earlier. Maybe raining, snowing, something like that. It's pretty cold too. Oops. There. You take care of something? Yeah. Okay, hold on. All right, so let me see here. I need to do this. So I got this here alien fitting that I'm going to be putting on there, right there. But I'm doing it now because it's cold, and just for you guys. No, actually, we're borrowing it, so I gotta return it. I'm doing it now. But yeah, this alien fitting. Hold on. So this is a -8 alien fitting that I will be putting, I think, right here. So if you're not sure, this is for in case maybe, you know, like later something might go there. So, but just doing it now so I don't have to drop the pan again. You know what I mean? So since the pan is out, take care of this. Kill two birds with one stone, you know what I mean? So yeah, let me take care of this. I'll be right back. Alright, check this out. Welded the bong on there. Pretty good for the first time. No, I lied. I wish I could weld this, but no. I had to weld it. Had to pay somebody. It's okay. But this is for later use. And if you know, you know. If not, you're just gonna have to wait and find out. But yeah, got that done, so I don't have to do it again. Pretty much ready to put this thing on. So check this out. I was talking about how the rubber seal here on the drain plug is torn. What I did was I took the original one from the other pan and it fits, and this one is pretty good. And what's good about it also is, let me take it out first, it has a magnet at the end. So I'm gonna run this bad boy since it's factory and it fits and everything works. So yep, that's the one I'm gonna use. So I was looking through this pile of junk here and found something. Check it out. So after I built the motor and found out that I was missing the dipstick tube and all, so I've been going crazy trying to find that tube and the dipstick. Well, went through a pile of junk, I found it right here. And dipsticks over there on the side. But this was the main piece, trying to find this thing. So what I'm going to do now is I have to go underneath since the pan is off, and I'm going to try to drill a hole to fit this thing. And then we'll have a dipstick again. So let's check it out. Okay, so this is where the dipstick goes in, or originally supposed to be, but of course it was never made. There's no cap or nothing. So I was thinking I can go from underneath, but there's no, like, I can't, there's no place to start it or whatever. And then if I do try to drill it, it might be off. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna have to go from the top here. So to take the starter out and the exhaust, and hopefully have some room to drill it from up here. So, but it's still good because the pan is not on, so at least no shavings will go in. I'll just cover this thing up or whatever, but at least I can put the dipstick back in. So put that on, and so I guess if you're building one, just kind of look out for that. So don't be an idiot like me. That's okay. Lessons learned. That's how we learn. So let's get it done. Okay, so I already started removing the spark plugs, the wires, the tail end of the exhaust. Now I'm just starting on the alternator, and then should be able to get the exhaust, and then the starter, and then should have clearance to get to the bottom there. So yep, so where I'm at right now. Alright, so pretty much got everything removed. Alternator, exhaust. Okay, I took out the starter, but for some reason I'm having a hard time taking it out, so I just left it there. That's okay, because I got enough room, hopefully, to get to this spot right here, so I can drill and put the dipstick in. So let me get to it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a punch here. I'm gonna mark the spot, and let me see if I can do this. Oh, look at this connect. It looks about centered. Yep. Okay. Does it look centered? Let's see. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. Okay, looks good. Let's get to drilling. Okay, so I got this. This is like an extension, I hope, but I need to extend this drill bits so I can reach. So these are pretty long too. So hopefully it's enough to get to where I need to get. Try it out. Okay, so test fit it. It's perfect. It's pretty tight in there. So now I just need to figure out this part, because the exhaust and the spark plug. But after I put all this together, then I'll figure out where I'm going to bend this so I can put it back in there. I might have to cut the bracket here and re-weld it somewhere so I can mount it. But other than that, shit, it's good. Let's check the bottom. And it's coming out. So my only concern is I hope I don't hit the pan. So I'll figure that out when that time comes. But yeah, pretty much done. Let's get to go. Let's get this back together and see the final. So stand by. There you have it, folks. All done. It's not touching the exhaust. It's clearance. It's not blocking the spark plug hole, so I can still access that. And yeah, looks good. Just mounted it on the top here. Have to go crazy and bend this thing, but hey, if it works, it works, you know what I mean? So it's good. It's not tight right now, but it will be when I'm done. So yeah, finally got a dipstick or tube. So I can check my oil now. Got that done finally. Yes. Stand by. Alright, so I picked up some O-rings and the gasket. So the O-ring is for the dipstick. I'm just gonna replace that. That's the old one right there. See. So yeah, got some O-rings to replace the old one. And then the gasket for the drain plug. And then this one is the oil filter. I just put an O-ring here, so I'm not sure if I was supposed to have one or not, but I'll try that out. So this one's almost ready. Okay, so the O-ring is not gonna work. As you can see back there, it's just coming right back out. So I don't know, put some Loctite or something. Alright, back at it again. So let me talk about the issue I've been having with my alternator belt. It's slipping out, and so what I found so far is I took a straight edge to this plate here, and on the bottom mount, so this thing came with the kit, this thing, of course this, but on the bottom here you put a spacer, and then on that spacer there's another mount, and then the bolt and everything comes together. But when I took a straight edge and put it on this plate here, and I put the spacer on, there was a lot of clearance. There was, I don't know, I probably could put 2 spacers on there. Okay, so this is pretty much it, the setup. Then you have this one washer. See, this one washer right here, and so this goes in between the plate and that other bracket. But when I measured it, or just using a straight edge, there was a lot of room. So I'm just assuming that because of that room, it's pulling this in a tad, which is maybe causing it to become like off alignment or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so I have the top screw mounted. The bottom just like hand tight, but I wanted to show you, see if I can get this. Okay, so this is the washer I'm talking about right here, and let's see. Oops. Focus. Okay. So that's the washer, and if you look, the washer is not even touching. So it may seem like not a lot, but when you start cranking on that bolt, and just to bring it in here to fill up this gap, now you're forcing this part in. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's really the issue or whatever, but the issue is the belt's coming out. So I try to do something, and hopefully it, you know, fixes the issue. So do what I can. so here's another example. So if I put this on here, it's kind of centered. Let me see if I get a closer look. Oops. Okay, can you see the bevel? Probably not. Stand by. Okay, so it's kind of centered, right? But look at this. Look how much off that is. The bubble's like way to the left there. So, whew, frustrating. All right, see what we can do here. All right, so pretty much done. Got it fixed, hopefully. But so what I did was I added another washer right there. Let's see. Yep. So I just put 2 washers, and for some miracle, it's a line. So let me just show you. Okay, so right here, it's probably hard to see, but it's in the center, pretty much. Then, if you go here, it's in the center. Wow, how did that happen? Making 2 washers. Okay, so ain't gonna worry about that. Just hoping the belt don't come out anymore. So we'll see what that happens. So, am I? Okay, so I got the starter on. Make sure I put the wires back on too. Put the dipstick tube in, exhaust, spark plug, wires, everything. Except the back part, I'll get to that later. But working on the alternator now. I made sure I put my 2 washers right there. I don't know if you can see it. But there's 2 washers right there. Okay, so that one I lined it, and after we put the alternator in and the belt, just drive it, and hopefully it doesn't come out. So if it does, I don't know. I don't know where this is where I got it, but you know how it is. I pretty much got the pan back on, just buttoning up everything right now. And that little plug I made, perfect for the steering. So that's it. Pretty much it. And fill it up with oil. And we should be done. There you go, folks. Got everything all plugged up, put back together. Simple job. Takes all day. But yep. I don't see no leaks. So fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. At least fire it up. Just to make sure. Love it. I love it. All right, so pretty much done with the truck. We test drove it, and The oil pressure is around, when it's warm, between 30 40 psi, so it looks good. We didn't like drive it too far, just around the block, but it's looking good so far. Maybe later we'll take it a spin, somewhere farther, but the truck is looking good, rides good, and I think so far we're pretty much done. Let's see. So, yep. Not the cleanest, but hey, looks good. Looks good. So yeah, pretty much done for now. All right, thank you everyone for tuning in. Appreciate the support. I know it's a small channel, but it's just a hobby, pretty much. We just try to share what we know, what we can do. As you can tell, I don't have like a huge shop or whatever, but hey, you get things done. Pretty much love, working on cars, trucks, or whatever. So we're gonna continue to do what we do. It's not as busy as when I first started the build, but things are going on, but it's okay. At least we take care of what needs to be done, slowly but surely. So thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate. Don't forget, if you're new, to subscribe. And we'll see you next time. The view's out.